Everybody, this is Cynthia Lewis. How's everybody doing today? I want to get situated. Hold on, guys, while I get my Instagram family loaded. Okay, just a minute, guys. Let me get my peeps. Hey, guys. Good afternoon. Wanted to come on to do a broadcast today. Good afternoon, as I said. Today, I want to do a broadcast about the 5 reasons why you should start your business now. Um, for those of you who may come in later, I'm asking that you please share this broadcast with your community because I know what I talk about today is going to bless somebody. All right. And so, hi, Pastor Ted Murray. How are you doing? Hope all is going well today. Um, I want to talk about, again, the 5 reasons why you should start a business now. But before I do that, I want to introduce myself and then I want to give you some housekeeping. So, for those of you who may not know who I am Cynthia Lewis. I am the creator of the Kingdom Biz Chic brand and movement, where I teach Christian women that are in corporate America on how to build a business. Not only just build a business, but build a profitable business, right? With confidence. So when you're ready to leave that 9 to 5, you can do so. Why? Because you'll know what to do and you'll know how to do it, right? And so, housekeeping. Um, I want to let you guys know that I have this free resource. Um, it is an ebook and it's called Launch Your Freedom Biz. And if you know of any women that are in corporate America, it could be your mom, your sister, wife, whoever the case may be. I want you to please share this resource because I know it's going to bless their life, right? And so, without further ado, oh, let me tell you where you can go and get it. You can go to www.launchyourfreedombiz.com. Again, that's www.launchyourfreedombiz.com. Okay, now, so without further ado, let's get into the content. Again, this is a great time to share this broadcast with people that are within your community that you know that have a heart for God, who are a believer in Jesus Christ, who are ready to thrive in the marketplace as a kingdom entrepreneur, right? So, y'all check out my shirt. It says, y'all need Jesus because we all need him because he went to the cross for us, right? And he wiped all the sins of the world. And so There you go. Everybody need him because when you got him in your life, he gonna transform your life. Your life won't be perfect, but with him, you gonna make it. All right. So let's get into it. So I want to talk about this topic because um, if you guys been paying attention to the news, if you guys kind of been paying attention to what's been going on here lately, we know that there is a lot of uncertainty, right? And so, why do I say that? Well, I want to talk about jobs, right? How many of you think that your job is secure? It's not. I want to talk about why I think or why I believe that this is a great time for you to start your business right here, right now. All right. Number one, there is no such thing as job security. Yep, I said it. There is no such thing as job security. It's no longer like the time when our moms, our grandparents, they work 30, 35 years, 40 years at a job. They were able to retire, get that gold watch, and so forth. That time is over with. We are in a new time where things are different, right? And so, why am I telling you this? And why am I reminding you of this? Well, just a couple of weeks ago, there were over 800K federal employees that were furloughed, right? So, we saw all of the debacle that transpired around that topic. People were not getting paid. People were going to food banks. People were not getting money to be able to pay their bills. So most people were doing what? They were either going inside their retirement, making loans, or trying to borrow money from family members just to live. And so let's not forget that just a couple weeks ago, federal employees were furloughed. So um, here recently, what did we hear? There was a loss of 10,000 jobs from a famous shoe company, a shoe company train, right? That was just last week. Then what happened? We don't need to forget about the big toy giant, right? That closed up. And the list can go on and on and on. But I want to let you know that there is no such thing as job security. I just laid out to you three different examples, the reason why. So, what happened during that time? Like I said, meanwhile, you and your family are suffering to pay bills. Not to forget that most Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. Nobody, or if there is somebody, it's very few that have $1,000 in the bank. Yeah, $1,000. So if something like a furlough happen or you lose your job, you don't even have $1,000 in the bank. That's not good. So in this economy today, it requires two incomes. So if you or your wife was furloughed, and just think about it, both of you guys both work for the government, both of you guys were furloughed. So if you have no income coming in, so think about if you had another spouse that comes in that, you might work for the government and your spouse work for another company where that at least is one income. But in today's society, in today's income or today's economy, we need two incomes coming inside our household to pay all of our bills, right? That's just the honest truth. Most Americans are living like that, right? And so why am I telling you this? Because I don't want us to get um comfortable. I don't want us to get lackadaisia. I want us to be reminded that we need to be doing something about our lives and our future. Don't go back into the way of, okay, I got my job back. I'm going to get a regular check. No, You need to think about your life, your family life, and you need to sit and think about how this furlough affected you and your household and what are you willing to do about it today, right? So that in the event this should happens again, you won't be in a pickle like most Americans were that were affected. All right. So let's go on to number two. Number two. The second reason why you should start a business right now is the truth of the matter is most people that are working don't really like their job, right? They go every day to a job that they don't like. And most people are discouraged, disillusioned, and really uninspired. So I did a little research, and according to a Gallup poll, it showed that 71% of workers are not engaged or actually disengaged from the work. So what does that mean? People simply don't care about what they're doing because they hate their jobs. And that's not good. You know, people are uninspired to get up on Monday mornings to get out to go to work because they hate their job. So think about it. Are you one of those individuals? Is your wife one of those individuals? Is your sister? Is your uncle? Is your aunt? I know most of us, we have somebody in our family that don't like their job. So what are you willing to do about it, right? Here's the deal. According to Forbes, 70% of people hate their jobs. Yeah. So what? They said people want to be inspired. People want to be able to work on something that is important to them. They want to focus on a higher purpose, right? And so at the end of the day, people want to know what they're doing is going to really bring an impact in people's lives. Not everything about is about the almighty dollar. People want to be able to know that, hey, I've impacted somebody's life today. Now, as a byproduct of you impacting and bringing forth a transformation in people's life, you're going to get paid. But it can't always be about the dollar, the bottom line of a company, right? You got to care about people, right? So let's go on to number three. Number three, you got to think everybody was born into this world, right? There is something that God has called you to do, right? That's like nobody else, right? And so there is something that you love that will bring a smile to your face into somebody else's face that you can translate into a business, that you can create a product or a service out of it, right? And you're going to be able to help people to get a solution or a desired result that they've been trying to get for a long time, right? And so there is something amazing that God has called you to do, that it is meant to be translated into a business. I don't know what it is, but I encourage you to find out what it is and create a business around that so that you can not only bring income that's additional into your household in conjunction with your check that you're making every day, but you'll be able to use your gifts and talents that God has given you to provide a service and a solution that people will be able to receive a transformation from. All right. And so let's go on to number four. Number four. So I want you to think about this. Think about, okay, I work at least 8 to 9 hours. So a lot of people work a lot of hours in a given day. So a lot of times people are not healthy, people are not eating properly, people are working late. So what around that makes it bad? Well, oftentimes if you're working late, you don't have time to cook. So you're oftentimes picking up dinner for your family, maybe three. or 4 times out of the given week. So you're not able to exercise. And as a believer in Jesus Christ, as someone who wants to become an entrepreneur, it's important that you take care of your body, right? Because you're not going to be able to serve your customers and your clients if you're sick. And so you got to think about that when you're working a 9 to 5. You got to think about, I want to live. I want to be able to build something that is tied to my purpose, that is going to make my heart smile, that is going to generate me income, allow me to make an impact, give me the time to be able to eat properly and exercise, right? And so I want to say that a lot of times people are at their jobs at least 60% of the time, right? And so again, you're not able to cook. You're not able to exercise. And as a result, what happens? Most people get diabetics. Most people get high blood pressure, right? Think about that. Guys, I want you to live a blessed life, right? But in order to do that, you got to take care of yourself. You got to start thinking long term, not just today, but you got to start thinking about your tomorrow. How you want to leave a legacy for your kids. You know, don't you want to show your kid that there's another way of life other than getting a job? You know, show them how to build abundance. Show them how to build wealth, take care of themselves, exercise, be grounded in God, be grounded in their faith. Show them how not to compromise. Show them how to be a business builder, a business owner, and be able to do things God's way and not care about what anybody think because you know if God is for you, who in the world can be against you, right? And so I want you to ponder on that. I want you to think about, how can I begin to change my life? How can I begin to change the trajectory of my kids' life, right? You know, one thing I've learned is that our kids, they observe what we do. They emulate what we do, you know, and oftentimes we are our kids' teachers. So why not teach them how to live an abundant life? Show them how to build wealth. Show them how to use their gifts and their talents, right? It's never too young for you to teach your kids how to build wealth, right? Let the way you conduct yourself, the way you build your business be that teaching moment that will help transform their life, right? All right, so let's go on to number five. Number five. So, what am I saying? I want you to think about how you can reach financial and time freedom in your life. I want you to think about, how can you take everything I just talked about, right? Building a business that is not going to stress you out, that is not going to take so much of your time to where you can't even eat a healthy meal and exercise. So you don't have to worry about things like high blood pressure, diabetes, and all that other stuff. So I want to encourage you, and I want to let you know it is very much possible to be able to build a business that makes your heart smile, right? That allows you to use your gifts and talents so you can create products and services that people need. I like to say that you are the answered prayer that people have been seeking God for. And it is because you show up for your gifts, your talents. You take that knowledge and you package it into a business that is going to serve people and help them get the results and the desired solutions met, right? And so there are people every day that are living their lives like that. You know, they're building their business part time. I'm definitely not someone that will tell you to up and quit your business, because one thing I believe that you should be wise and use your business as an angel investor to invest inside of your business, right? Because your job, the truth of the matter, it has the power to help you to build your business on the side, because it can allow you to invest in training programs and things like that, the things that you need to get yourself in position. So whenever you decide that you replaced your income or whatever goal that you decide to set for yourself, and you reach it, and before you decide to leave your job, or if you don't want to leave your job, you just want to be able to generate an extra 50K a year so that you and your family can do more traveling and do more things. It's totally up to you, but I'm asking you today to think about that. All right? Think about that. So I want to employ you and encourage you to build your business. If you work a 9 to 5, if you are a pastor that's in ministry, if you are someone that you have a nonprofit, you know, I want you to start thinking about how you can build wealth and create streams of income that is going to add to your family and not take away from it, right? And so, again, I want to let you all know about this resource. Um, it's a free ebook, and it's called Launch Your Freedom Biz. And you can go to www.launchyourfreedombiz.com to get it, right? Essentially, I'm teaching you how to build your business, right? And when you get that free ebook, I'm going to come to your mailbox and drop nuggets, wisdom that is going to help you to build your business. Now, I'll be honest with you, a lot of it is going to be free, but it's also going to be paid. It's going to be paid by opportunities to work with me, because um, I believe that um, you have to invest in yourself. Many of us that's gone to college, it wasn't free to go to college, right? We had to invest in ourselves. And I believe in investing in myself. And I'm going to encourage you to be that somebody, to invest in yourself. But today, the resource that I'm talking about, it is free. And I know it's going to bless you. All right. So, my Facebook piece, Pastor Ted McRae, Miss Terry Tisdale, I want to know, do you guys have any questions? And if so, please leave your comments below so I can answer your questions. Let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I am going to log off. Um, but I want you guys to definitely, like I said, go and download this free ebook, because again, it's gonna bless your life. It's just a little bit of, take 5 minutes to do. It'll come right to you. Again, you can go and get that free resource at www.launchyourfreedombiz.com. And if you would like to join another free resource I have, is called the Royal Entourage, where it is a place where Christian women are gathered together, in my email list, where I'm able to, again, drop you guys free information that is going to bless you, that is going to help you to build your biz. And you can get that free resource by going to bit.ly / the Royal Entourage. And again, it's bit.ly / the Royal Entourage. All right, guys. Until next time, I will talk to you soon. This is Cynthia Lewis, and I am signing out, guys. Thank you for showing up to my broadcast. Thank you in advance for please sharing it with your community. I know it's going to bless you. Bye, guys. All right. All right.